Hi everybody, it's Coffee with Tigger again. I've got the coffee. Come on, you know this bit, forgive me. I'm actually trying a new coffee brand. I won't give anything away, but it's nice. I'll show you in one video where I grind my own beans and get stuff and so on, and how noisy that can be at times. But, talking about noise and sensory issues, I wanted to share something with you that has transformed my life. Now, many years ago, I was fortunate enough to go away to work, to do conferences and so on. I live in the darkest depths of beautiful Cornwall. And you get a train from here and it would take hours to get to London. On that train, I would be bombarded by noises, by people, by doors, by the sound of the train, by people listening to stuff, by people tapping on their phones. You know, people tapping on their phones is something that makes you want to grab somebody's phone and smash it into very small pieces in front of their eyes. I've even moved carriage when somebody's been tap, 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 and it's really got to me. So, by chance, somebody asked me a question online. I answered it, and I thought, well, hang on a minute. This could be interesting. And I found these. Yes! Headphones. Not just any kind of headphones, but noise reduction headphones. Now, I originally had the inner ear ones, and I lost them, which really freaked me. And I thought to myself, I can't afford to lose these guys because I needed them so much. So I've used these headphones now for several years. Even just by putting them on, they make a huge difference to the world around you. And they look pretty cool. Old man style, I think, yeah? So I put these on and instantaneously the noise is reduced. I didn't know that noise was affecting me. I had no idea at all. I would travel all the way from Truro to London and I'd be in a nice hotel somewhere, but I would have a headache, I don't know, maybe 2:30 into the journey. I'd be really stressed when I got to the railway station. Then I'd walk through London. Oh, and the tube. I hate the tube. I've even gotten up at like 6 in the morning and left the hotel I've been in or B&B, and I've walked for 2 hours to get where I'm going to be so I don't have to use the tube. Those of you that know me know my phobia with the tube. I even once laminated the whole journey on a sheet and put it inside of my jumper so I could check it or something to make sure I was using the right. I just get lost. I just get lost in the tube on the noise and the smell. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think you got that message, yeah? So I didn't know I was getting really stressed. I just thought, grumpy Tigger, didn't like the journey. The other thing I used to do was every time I got to a hotel, and this is like luxury heaven, I would run a bath. If it was 4 in the afternoon, if it was 5 in the afternoon, it was 6 in the afternoon, I would run that bath and I would soak and I put some music on. Now I know what was going on. I'd been overloaded. I was stressed. I was anxious. I was upset. And very often, I would never leave that hotel room. I wouldn't go out. I'd do the work most probably from whatever I was doing the next day, teaching, making sure it was okay, checking up on stuff, doing some reading, sharing things on Facebook, I know. But I didn't realise how stressed I was at all. I didn't know how anxious I was because of all that noise that was hitting my ears and my brain and my body. So these things came along. Oh my God. Sometimes I don't even switch them on. Sometimes I look cool and I'm sitting there on my laptop or something and working away on the surface. And there's no music coming from them. They're just turned on. And everything gets reduced. It is gorgeous. And I love it. Sometimes I listen to music. Maybe the same several tracks all the way through for the journey. We'll talk about that as well. I can play the same song for the whole journey practically. And I am in heaven. Not every journey. I might get a new song for another journey. But I can play it happily with no problems at all and be in absolute heaven. So this is quite a short Coffee with Tigger, really, but it's all about these and the benefits of recognising your body's reaction to stress and understanding how you might have sensory needs with regards to your environment and an ever-changing environment. I did go on a journey once to a PDA conference with 2 friends. They might watch this and I apologise. On the way up, I'd lost my inner ear headphones. That's when I lost the small ones. I was gutted. I sat in the back of the car getting more and more and more and more stressed. And we were going to Birmingham, not far from where I used to live. So it was going to be great visiting there. Great big Airbnb, gorgeous. We got there, stressed beyond belief, and they knew I was grumpy. They went out to the evening to get an Indian food, gorgeous stuff. They said, could I go out? No. Didn't want to go out. I wanted to stay on my own. Tried running the bath. That's another long story. Didn't go according to plan. Was grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. When we got back after the conference and we met at the next meeting several weeks later, I think it was, I bought both of those awesome ladies some chocolates and a bottle of wine because I had to apologise for how horrible I'd been. I didn't have my noise reduction headphones in the car. The sound of the tyres on the tarmac, the sound of their voices, the smell from the perfume, the smell of the petrol, the smell inside the car. When we stopped at petrol stations, I could go on forever. It was fundamentally horrible. But I'm sure a lot of you know, the smallest thing can make life so much better, so much more awesome, so much more relaxed. I'm so much more happy. And I've learnt now, go on long journeys, I put these on. I flick the switch, I listen to my favourite track over and over again. I just turn them on, I just relax and I zone out. And I'm a much, much, much better Tigger because of them. You can nowadays as well. Buds I use a lot as well, especially when I'm recording stuff here. They're really useful too, and they're lightweight. I'm petrified of losing these. But they're not noise reduction. You can get noise reduction ones, but these aren't. But these, you won't be able to see them make. There are loads out there. These I love and adore. So, if you have noise issues, grab some headphones. It's just lush. So be safe as ever. Check me out on the usual places. Please take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye, everybody.